In this film, we'll look at the many animals seen during 6 game drives in Bandhavgarh National Park, one of the tiger reserves of India. Visitors take the 3 to 4 hour game drives in the morning and afternoon. Small vehicles named Gypsy are used. They hold 6 passengers, 1 guide and 1 driver. It's a tight fit if there are 6 passengers on board. Some trees are wrapped by the liana vine, which is rooted in the soil and uses the trees to climb up to the canopy in search of direct sunlight. Despite its name, golden jackal, it's not closely related to the African jackal. Rather, it's closer to the wolf and coyote. There are tens of thousands of spotted deer in the park, as well as the larger sambar deer. The barking deer, or muntjac, is a small deer about the size of a sheep, whose call sounds surprisingly like a dog barking. Workers frequently move about the park either on foot or on bicycle. Unfortunately, the workers are occasionally attacked by tigers. Historically, domestic elephants were used as a safe platform to hunt tigers from, whilst today domestic elephants are used by forest rangers for anti-tiger poacher patrols. Seeing the ranger out on an elephant patrol was like seeing a page of history coming alive.
No, what type of deer?
No deer, no deer.
What are
Leopard.
one male? 2 female. Yeah. Sorry, could you say that again, please?
Vultures look beautiful as they effortlessly circle high overhead looking for carcasses to scavenge. On the ground, various species of vultures were squabbling over a fresh carcass.
No.
Surprisingly, the woodpecker look a little different from those that I see in the woods at home. In Canada, the Bengal tiger is at the apex of the food chain. Adult males weigh up to 500 pounds or 230 kilograms with a length of up to 10 feet or 3 meters, whilst female adults weigh up to 350 pounds or 160 kilograms with a length up to 8 feet or 2.7 meters. The Bengal tiger ranks among the biggest wildcats alive today. Tigers are the only big cats with stripes, which serve as camouflage in the animal's wide range of habitats. The stripes, like the spots and rosettes on many other cat species, break up the image of the animal's body in the long grass and in the dappled light of the forest. The stripe patterns are unique to the individual tiger, so are used to identify individual tigers, which are then given a name for identification purposes. The Tala district of Bandhavgarh is dominated by a 790-foot or 240-meter high escarpment that is home to the 2,000-year-old Bandhavgarh Fort. At the foot of Fort Bandhavgarh is a 10th century AD statue of a sleeping Lord Vishnu, reclining on the 7-hooded king of serpents named Shishnag. It is carved from a single piece of sandstone rock. The grey langur is a monkey that is sacred in Hinduism. It usually lives in bands of 20 to 30 and spends a good deal of the time on the ground. Storks are large wading birds with a completely bare head and neck, ideal for their scavenging habits, and also for delivering babies to expectant parents. In places, the track was blocked by bamboo and trees that had been dropped across it. We soon came across the cause of the roadblocks, a large elephant, which caused us to stop abruptly and turn around in case it approached. It was surprising to see the elephant's impressive 5th leg, which left no doubt in our minds that it was a male elephant. The power of this elephant was soon manifested by the ease with which it tore down a grove of bamboo. When the elephant started walking down the track towards our vehicle, our driver rapidly backed up as the elephant could easily overturn our vehicle. Once the bamboo was down, the elephant started to eat the bamboo leaves. Our vehicle soon turned around and we went back the way we came, as there was no way to safely pass by the elephant. As our afternoon game drive was winding down, we came upon a beautiful Indian leopard rapidly crossing the track and disappearing into the jungle growth. The leopard is elusive, solitary, and largely nocturnal, hence generally harder to see than a tiger. As well, Indian leopards are not common in habitats where tiger density is high.
Okay, stop.
While the leopard moves stealthily through the jungle, if its movement is detected, alarm calls by deer and monkeys ring out to alert forest dwellers to its presence. The herd of grazing Indian boars failed to detect the presence of a leopard passing right beside them. Fortunately for them, the leopard wasn't interested in lunch. Besides being a top-tier choice for tiger sightings, Bandhavgarh is also excellent for bird watching, as it is home to more than 250 species of birds. The beautiful peacock is India's national bird. Available traces of tigers include claw marks on trees, pug marks, and alarm calls by deer and monkeys. 6 game drives in Bandhavgarh National Park resulted in 3 Bengal tiger sightings. Our first sighting was ruined because our driver thought that the female tiger might attack, so drove past like a maniac. Our final sighting was great, except the guide kept on waving her hands about, which interfered with the sighting.
Oh no, put your hand down. Put your hand down, please.
Despite their excellent camouflage and enormous power, tigers are successful only once in every 10 to 20 attempts to stalk and kill prey. The mainstay of the tiger's diet consists of the sambar deer, spotted deer, barasingha, and wild boar. Tigers will occasionally attack gaur, especially the calves, as well as small prey such as barking deer, langur, and peacocks. In short, the actions of the driver and guide can make or break a sighting, and in our case, unfortunately, they interfered with what should have been excellent sightings. The game drives proved to be a very rewarding experience, as a wide variety of the fascinating Indian fauna was viewable. If you enjoyed this film, please subscribe and like. There are many more similar films available on my channel.